Hey guys, welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, season 2, episode 10. I am your girl, Cinquanta Cox-Smith. Smile for me. We are here with the season finale. Well, damn. Season 2 went by pretty fast, didn't it? We just started last week. Let me explain. That's how it feels though, y'all. It's been amazing to just do seasons, 10 episodes per season, and kind of just be super involved. I'm loving the layout. I'm loving the format of the podcast. I'm loving you guys listening and sharing. I'm loving the videos over on YouTube that you guys are watching as well. And I am just loving my growth. So let's just take a minute to just, wow. I think I'm at a little over 80 episodes. And man, I am proud of myself because I want to say this because I'm not going to wait on anybody else to boost me up or give me props. I'm proud of myself for sticking with it. I saw that I wanted to continue to do this and get better. So I have taken my time to learn, invest in stuff like my mic, invest in how I approach guests, how I've created the segments, learning things about ads and sponsorships. I'm just glad that I'm sticking with it, and I know by next year, you know, things will just continue to get better, but I just had to take some time and acknowledge that where we are in the season finale of season 2. So yes, let's give ourselves a pat on the back or a hand clap or something because you guys have been sticking it out with me. And this is the most consistent I have been in so long. Between this and YouTube, I have been super consistent, and I am winning. So, you guys know what time it is. It is time for the rapid fire question of the day. And today the rapid fire question is, if you could choose to live anywhere in the world, where would it be? So my answer is, it would have to be near a beach. I don't know if that's Hawaii. I don't know if that's in Bali. I don't know if that's in another country, but it would definitely have to be by the beach. I've heard good things about Hawaii, and I just love how beautiful Bali looks. So, you know, somewhere near some nice clear ass water, okay, where I could just wake up and walk from my back door, my patio door, and my toes are in the sand. That's the type of place that I would like to live in. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode today. I will be just giving like a little rundown of where I am closing this season, and then I have some exciting news for you guys at the end of the podcast, so make sure that you stay tuned, okay? All right, guys, so today I am going to talk about how consistent I have been. I give you guys a little tea at the beginning, but I really want to dive in and let you guys know that this year I decided I was going to be super consistent on YouTube and on my podcast. And I don't even know if I said it here, but y'all, as of July 9th, I am monetized on YouTube. I can't remember if I said it or not, but yeah, it was a long time coming because if I looked at my AdSense, and I had not been paid from YouTube since I think it was like June 2017. That's the last time I got paid on YouTube. So that's like 2 years have gone by, and now we're here in 2020. I should get my first check in August. So I'm super excited about that. Just to know that I pushed through. I have been bringing amazing content to YouTube. I have been pushing out sometimes a video every single day, but my goal was to do at least 3 videos a week, and I have really been sticking to that. I've gotten sponsorships and paid for YouTube videos. I've gotten sent free stuff to, you know, show in YouTube videos. A lot of people have been reaching out to me just with more advice on print on demand. So I'm excited about that. I came out with a daily planner journal on my Instagram, and that's been good. My digital products are still growing, and I want to spend more time on that. But like I said, the podcast has been doing amazing. We are on the road to 10K downloads. So keep listening every week. I make sure I'm here every Friday at 7. And that is my goal, to continue to do that unless something changes. I am going to stay on the 10 episode per season with a 2-week break, just to give myself time to regroup. And then, during Christmas, if we have to do longer, cut it off short, because I want to be able to celebrate with my family and just, enjoy those moments as well. So that is how I been tackling this consistency thing. And, also to me, I've been consistent with that because those were the 2 main things that I decided to prioritize for this year. And that made it easier to be consistent versus just adding a whole bunch of stuff to my list. So even though I did accomplish other things, these 2 things were the most priority. Now look, I didn't have some failures. I wanted to produce my hardcover spiral journal this year, but the price ended up being way more than what I was initially quoted for. And I had people who were willing to pledge, money to get their hardcover journal, but I was just not, with the pandemic and so much other things going on in my life, I was just not in the place that I was willing to spend that much up front without knowing if 25 of those journals would sell. Okay, so I had to regroup because I was like, yeah, no. That's a lot. So I refunded everybody their money who did pledge. And I'm just gonna go back to the drawing board. And if it has to stay a paperback journal for right now, then that's what it is. And I think I am very okay with that, okay? So I am never shy about my failures. I am never scared to admit when some shit does not work out. I go back to the drawing board. I look at it as, okay, let me acknowledge this. This is what happened. This is what I could have did better. Maybe there wasn't questions that I didn't answer. So, things happen, but I was able to look at it as, okay, I can give them their money back because I didn't go spend the money, right? I can give them their money back, and then I can decide on how I want to, go forward with this, or if this is something I really want to do. Another one of my goals was to have 100 episodes by the end of the year, and we should be like at 83 by the time the season finale wraps. So I am almost there. By the time we do season 3 and 4, we should be at 100 episodes for the year. I said I wanted to be monetized this year. I've done that. The goal is at least have 5,000 subscribers on YouTube by the end of 2020. And I see that being super possible, probably even exceeding that goal, but I'm realistic. The subscribers are not what pays you on YouTube. It's the views and the ads and stuff like that. So I'm realistic about it. So if I really want to go, I want to at least get 10,000 watch hours a month. But for right now, I'm going to try to get at least 400, 4,000 watch hours a month. And then I'll just, keep going. But again, the more quality content I put out, the more people that will come here to watch. So I wrote down some notes. So I am moving away from things that just don't feed me. Instagram feeds me pennies, right? So I can put my products up there all day, but there is a disconnect in engagement, and I am not willing to figure it out. So I started a 30-day challenge by Bree Designs, and I quit at day 22 because it was a lot of work. And I was not seeing the benefits other than some people saying, oh, well, I learned more about your business. But when you're getting less than 10 people engaging with your stories and you're showing up every day, it's a little it's a little depressing. And like I said, half of those people are not even interested in my business. So at the same time, my audience is really not there, and if they're there, they're not speaking. So there's more people who like to watch, be inspired, instead of taking action and engaging. So good. I don't gotta spend my time trying to plan what I'm about to post on Instagram. I don't gotta do no pretty feed. I don't gotta think about no captions. And boom, if I don't want to show up in my Instagram stories and say shit, I don't have to. I'll pop up with what today is and the song of the day and be done. If I even do that. Because listen, the only other thing on Instagram that I will definitely do is make sure I'm always posting about the podcast. And maybe I just can't do both. Maybe I can't do the personal and the business, and that's fine too. So maybe I just might spend more time on Coins and Connections Instagram, you know, posting stuff about the podcast and apparel, because again, that is my first love. Maybe I don't need to be teaching anymore. Maybe I just need to focus on my YouTube channel and showing you guys there, because it just lets me teach the way that I want to teach via YouTube. And I hate getting to a point where I just hate doing shit anymore, because it's sad. But when it does not bring me joy, I know how to move on. Also, I'm still enjoying my digital products. I don't even promote much, and I still make decent income over there. But I know if I was to promote and send emails more, I would make even more money. But my goal for my life right now is to work less and still make money. I can make $5,000 a month and live comfortably. All my bills can be paid with $5,000 a month. I am quick to cut off some shit that I don't need because it's money wasted, right? So I personally, with a husband and 2 kids, I can live off $5,000 a month, and that's not realistic for other people. But also, if I save my money, I can still afford and buy the things that I want, because I've learned where to put my money and how to make sure my money is working for me. Now, like I said, that's me. If I make more, awesome, but it just gives me an excuse to go buy more shit that I probably don't need, right? So for me personally, I know if I make $5,000 a month, I can live well with no worries, okay? And that's just my situation, because I do have a husband, like I said, who has a good job. Shout out to the Army. Also, I have been getting back into creating, illustrating, creating designs and uploading them without my name attached to it. That is heaven sent for me. I love when I could just get lost in a design and create, and people buy it without me being the face, without me having to advertise it. So that's kind of where I have gotten back to in my life. I have been getting off at like 3 o'clock. Y'all, I be like, my husband be like, you ain't gotta work. I'm like, babe, I'm done. Like, this is what I worked so hard for all these years, to get to a point where I can do 2-3 hours of work and I'm done for the day. No stress, no clients to have to worry about. And I really want to get back to that. I want to spend more time with my family. I have hustled the whole time we've been in Virginia. And that's 2.5 years. I gave it my all, and now I'm really coming down to a place where, okay, now I know exactly what I want my life to, look like, without all this extra work that sometimes doing certain things will bring me. Oh shit, what happened? Yeah, okay, so but that is kind of, where I am in my business, and I just feel good about that, and I'm excited. So, all right guys, so it's time for the Q Money Bag start of the week, and I have some exciting news, but I want to just say that when we come back for season 3, I will no longer be in this office. I will no longer be in the state of Virginia. For all of my friends that I've met here, and acquaintance, and everybody who just, learned from the podcast, that I started here while in Virginia, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for, just anybody I've encountered. If I don't get to say goodbye before I leave, I apologize. I just want to thank everybody for listening, because I am really about to start another chapter in my life. With the military, we move every 2 to 3 years. So I knew it was coming, but it's always different every single time. Actually, this weekend we are doing a little farewell get together with a few girls, and I'm excited about that, and also bittersweet at the same time, because I really enjoy my time here. But yeah. So when we come back for season 3, I'll be in a new state, and I just want you guys to stay tuned. So we are moving to